So I was looking around on Google Earth at this wonderful blue marble that we live on, and I started to notice some strange correlations. And I thought I would run it by my audience since I have the smartest, most intelligent audience on YouTube, bar none. Now, over the last few weeks or week or so, we have seen this eruption of fuego in Guatemala. And this is a picture of this volcano. It's clearly destroyed the top of the mountain, but as I zoomed out, I was looking around, and over here, I saw this weird little blue dot right at the end of this giant crack. Just seems like an odd thing to put right here, but it's NASA. Now, it is. If you zoom in close, of course, it doesn't get any bigger, you have to trust me. It's the NASA logo. And they're just marking a cold water upwelling in the Gulf of Tehuantepec in this region. Now, I don't necessarily know why that would be important for NASA to mark. I just thought maybe it was a one-off, being this close to a active volcano. So as I zoomed out, I saw this line that literally points right to it, which is weird. But then I saw this other line that kind of meanders here, and it goes right to the volcano. So that's strange. But then I remembered that other volcano we covered down here, Pasto, the Galeras volcano. Now this is Ecuador down here, but we covered this a little bit ago. This one just went active and actually killed 4 people, and at one time in '93 it killed 14. But strangely enough, you zoom out, and there it is. NASA marking another volcano. Why would NASA care about volcanoes? Tungurahua volcano in Ecuador. You zoom out even farther, and you find they've marked another one. Sierra Negra. Now, I'm not sure why NASA would have any interest in volcanoes or what's going on underneath the Earth's crust. But we have them here, and then down here, and here, and you can see that one. A whole bunch of them down here. It seems like wherever there's earthquakes or volcanoes, you find this NASA logo marking something ridiculous. Here it's Escondida Mine. Why would NASA care about a mine? And Chile has had some epic earthquakes. Some of the biggest that have ever struck the planet have hit Chile. And this is Chile over here, Argentina. I don't have it all marked out, but Peru's up here, Uruguay, Bolivia, Brazil. But you go over here and you think, well, maybe that's just because it's over there. Weirdly enough, I've been watching Outbreak Map, the globalincidentmap.com. You can go there and you can track just about anything like earthquakes or terrorism or thunderstorms, just name it. Globalincidentmap.com. I would recommend if anyone wants to keep track of these kind of events to use it. But floods in Haiti. Why would NASA care? But what's really got me worried is this. Now, this is ridiculous. You see, we've had this issue in Venezuela, and we have a NASA logo sitting over Lake Maracaibo. And I'm wondering if the big global Illuminati elites that control the weather and control all of these events, have a plan now to maybe cause some major natural disaster to occur, quote unquote natural disaster, in Venezuela as an excuse to get their UN troops in there. Because look what NASA has labeled here: duckweed. A duckweed invasion? Really? In Lake Maracaibo. That rises to the level of being marked on Google Maps for NASA. A duckweed invasion. I can't think of one possible reason. It's just really strange. You find these little nuggets everywhere. And strangely enough, as if that's not bad enough, sorry about that, get rid of that. Ocean features from CSAT, but look at this. Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina. Are they just pretty much admitting here? Is NASA admitting they did this by putting their stamp on it? Like here, smoke from fires in Central America drifts over Texas, and NASA has it way the hell out here in the middle of the Gulf. I mean, maybe NASA might have some interest in smoke in the atmosphere. I don't know. That's probably the only thing I've seen so far that would rise to the level of something you would think the National Aeronautics and Space Agency would be interested in. It's just damn strange. And especially this one down here, this first one, we'll go back to it, that I found here. I mean, look at this giant crack you can see from space. I mean, you can see this all the way from orbit. And here's this NASA logo right here at the end of it. And then this other little crack that goes right here to this volcano. I mean, right up. I mean, you don't see, you see, this looks kind of like a landslide here. I get that. But, with a volcano here, it could very well have been just a remnants of an ancient, riverbed, or maybe when the water level was lower and this was the shore, maybe this is a river. Who knows? But this, I think this world would be an interesting place when we look at this, if all of this shallow water was all land, what we would look like, what it would look like and what we would find. For sure. But it just seems that these are just too coincidental. So I guess keep your eye on Venezuela, I guess is the point of this video, for a natural disaster to occur sometime in the next 2 to 3 months. Because it seems like that's what's going on. We have them in Guatemala, we had them in South America, in Colombia, and now here. Just random NASA labeling duckweed invasions in Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela. Strange. Very, very strange, but I'm sure you guys have an explanation for it, because I don't use Google Maps all that much, just to kind of look around. And there's a really neat flight simulator, by the way, guys, if you want to, if you go to Tools and you click Enter Flight Simulator, you can choose an F-16 or an SR-22, and you can basically just use a mouse and fly pretty good. I mean, there's a couple of keyboard shortcuts that'll get you around, but you can fly anywhere you want. So, anyway, just thought I would share that with you guys. Let's see if we can find any more. Don't see any over here. Oh, wait, there's one. Right out in the middle of Amazon deforestation. Unbelievable. What are these? Fires, deforestation, changes in a river. Geographic map of the Iturralde structure, Bolivia. moderated EOS watershed. Why does NASA care about any of this? Seriously. Rare South Atlantic tropical cyclone. The South Atlantic anomaly. Oh, that looks interesting. What the hell is that? Well, they're labeling this an anomaly. That looks pretty damn anomalous. Holy crap, what is that? That seriously looks like two giant tank treads that converge. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little better. And of course my camera's not wanting to zoom. But it does. It looks like two diverging tank treads. They kind of get faint, but there's a whole bunch of them out here. Weird. That is odd as hell. Looks like you got another one here. Anyway, I don't want to waste a whole bunch of your time, but yeah, NASA labeling strange anomalies and things they shouldn't. So, have a great night, guys. Like, share, subscribe.